Good morning. Today's math mini lesson is going to be subtraction of single digit numbers from a 10 number like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, okay? So I'm going to draw you. First I'm going to put this equation up here, 10 minus 9 equals, okay? And I'm going to show you, I'm going to write a 10 in two sets of 5. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So this is 10. We're taking away 9. So I'm going to draw a line through 9 of these. And how many do I have left? That's right. We have 1 left. So equals 1. Okay, this time I changed it up a little bit. I wrote a different equation. 20 minus 9 equals 11. And I drew this model. I just added a 10 stick. That's all I really did. And so we would have started with 20. I crossed out minus 9. So we had 1 10 left and a 1, which gave us the answer of 11. So if we were going to do it the break apart way that we've been doing with addition, except this time we're subtracting, so it's going to be a little different. So just hang in there and watch me, and we'll practice it together when we're live. Okay, so I'm going to break apart my 20 into two 10s. 10 and 10. Okay, so that's what I have, and I'm going to subtract 9. Now I'm going to bond two of these numbers together because I want to get a 1 in my ones column. So if I took 9 away from 10, or 10 minus 9, that would equal 1. Okay? So I'm taking my 9 away, and I'm left with a 1 in the ones column. And here I have 1 10 left, so I'll put a 1 in the tens column, and that gives us 11. Okay? The same as we got if we did it this way. Okay, I have one more example to show you. This time I wrote 30 minus 9 equals 21. Okay? So I added another 10 stick, so we had 10, 20, 30 minus 9. I took away 9. We were left with 10, 20, so that was our 10s, two 10s, and 1, 1, so 21. Okay, if we did it the break apart way, we would break 30. Now we know we want 10 and 9 to bond. 10 minus 9 would equal 1. That would give us our 1 in the ones column. So we're going to break this apart into 20 and 10. And then we have our minus 9. Okay, so we can bond these two, correct? So we're going to subtract, since we're subtracting now, not adding like last week, we're subtracting. And that gives us our 1 in our ones column. And we have 20 over here, which we know is two 10s, 21. So we get the same answer by breaking it apart, just like we did last week, only this week we're subtracting. Okay, I've written one last example on the board. I've written 40 minus 9. So I'm going to show you doing it the break apart way, where we're going to break the 10 into two different parts. Okay, and we know 10 minus 9 equals 1, right? 10 minus 9 equals 1. So that's what we want to keep in mind when we see this 9, we know our ones column is going to have a 1 in it, okay? So I'm going to break my 40 apart so I have something and 10. So 30 plus 10 equals 40. So I'm going to break it apart into 30 and 10. Okay, and we have our minus 9 here. So now you see I have my 10 minus 9 if I bond these two numbers together. Okay, that gives me my 1, right? So that 1 goes in the ones column. Now I have to check and see what I have left over here. Well, I have 30. Okay, that's 3 10s. So what we really have here is 3 10s, or 30, plus 1 left over here in the ones column, or 31. okay? We'll practice this some more together once we meet in our Google Live math session. So I will see you in a little bit, and we will practice some more.